Daily Expert
กลับเข้าสู่ช่วงสุดท้ายนะคะกับช่วง Daily Expert ค่ะซึ่งในแต่ละวันนะคะก็จะมีผู้เชี่ยวชาญมาให้ความรู้ในด้านต่างๆสำหรับวันนี้ถึงคิวของรามา 101 แล้วนะคะจะพาคุณผู้ชมไปรู้จักกับน้องๆนักศึกษาคณะแพทยศาสตร์โรงพยาบาลรามาธิบดีมหาวิทยาลัยมหิดลในแง่มุมที่คุณผู้ชมอาจจะไม่เคยรู้และไม่เคยเห็นมาก่อนด้วยค่ะซึ่งเขาก็มีกิจกรรมต่างๆมากมายเลยนะคะวันนี้จะพาคุณผู้ชมไปฟังบทสัมภาษณ์ของนักศึกษาท่านหนึ่งค่ะซึ่งเป็นนักเรียนนักศึกษาแลกเปลี่ยนชาวสวีเดนนะคะพูดถึงการใช้ชีวิตในขณะที่เรียนคณะแพทยศาสตร์โรงพยาบาลรามาธิบดีมหาวิทยาลัยมหิดลจะเป็นอย่างไรไปชมพร้อมกันเลยค่ะ
ช่วง Daily Expert
สวัสดีครับหมอภาวิทย์ พิวิจิตรจากโรงพยาบาลรามาธิบดีนะครับวันนี้เรามาคุยกันที่โรงพยาบาลรามาธิบดีเนื่องจากเรามีแขกสำคัญ3คนนะฮะซึ่งเป็นเด็กนักเรียน exchange program ของประเทศสวีเดนมาดูงานที่โรงพยาบาลรามาธิบดีนะครับหลายๆคนอาจจะไม่ทราบว่าโรงพยาบาลรามาเนี่ยนอกจากสอนคนไทยแล้วเนี่ยเรายังรับเด็ก exchange program เนี่ยมาเทรนนะฮะหลายๆเรื่องเลยไม่ว่าจะเป็นนักเรียนแพทย์นักเรียนพยาบาลนะฮะนักรังสีเพื่อมาเป็นหมอในอนาคตนะครับของทั่วโลกเลยเดี๋ยวเรามาคุยกันกับนักเรียนแพทย์3คนจากประเทศสวีเดนนะครับ Hi, how are you guys? Welcome to Rama channel. I think the first thing, why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Sure. My name is Ole Mannheimer and I'm 25 years old. I'm from Gothenburg and we're three medical students that study in Gothenburg, where I'm from. We study medical school in the third year at the University of Gothenburg and the Sahlgrenska Academy, which is the hospital part.
My name is Ida Nordgren and I'm from Stockholm, the capital of Sweden.
My name is Ella and I'm from Lund, the south part of Sweden.
Very nice to meet you guys. How did you come to Thailand? How did you come to Rama Thibodi? How did you hear about us?
We all three wanted to do exchange program during our education, so we contacted the international coordinator in Sweden at our school, and she had contact with Rama Thibodi, so we applied and we got accepted.
Have you guys been to Thailand before?
I've been to Thailand before.
You have?
Yeah, in Phuket.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
I've been to Thailand as well, twice,
Okay.
back in 1998 once, and 10 years ago, 2008. I spent some time here as well, so
Very good.
I'm experienced in
Very good.
Thailand.
And have you been to Thailand?
It's my first time in Thailand.
So how do you feel when you know that you're going to be coming here for exchange program?
I was really excited and really happy that we got this opportunity, and also I thought it was going to be fun to be very far away from home and to experience a new culture. So,
Were you excited? You were planning for trips?
yeah, we started to look at things to do in Bangkok, but also outside of Bangkok immediately. So I have been Googling restaurants and things like that for months. So.
Okay, very good. So far that you've been here, how many rotations have you gone through and what are they?
Here we have spent 2 weeks in cardiology with you. Then we went to nephrology, and now we're in hematology. And next week we're going to do emergency medicine for 2
Oh,
weeks.
very nice. How do you feel when you see the system in Thailand? Is it different than in Sweden?
I think it's both different and very similar. I think it's more similar than we thought when we got to know that we were going to go here, and I don't know what to say now, so maybe cut.
You get to go through all these rotations in Rama, right?
Yeah.
And do you have any feelings about the difference in the patients? Do they react to doctors differently in Sweden or in Thailand?
Yeah, maybe there's a different relationship between patients and doctors. I think in Sweden we try to focus more on, I don't know what to say, so cut again. Can we maybe try to, I don't know, maybe someone else.
I'm thinking one of the big differences is that in Thailand there are many more patients and much more people overall. So, for example, we are going in Sweden. It's fewer people in one team, I think, and now we've been following the residents and the fellows. So it's always a lot of people together who are discussing cases. And
What's the population of Sweden?
the population of Sweden is 9 million. 10 million.
10 million. We have that much in Bangkok alone,
Yeah.
10 million. So we have a lot more patients. So basically we serve a larger population. So maybe that's one of the difference. And what adjustments did you have to make when you come here?
In Sweden, we are used to walk a lot. So for me, that was a big difference because, well, it's so hot here.
Yes.
Yeah, so we started to walk to the hospital in the beginning, but then we were like really sweating.
Yes, of course.
Really sweaty. So now we take the bus instead. Yeah, that's that.
All right, very good. So how far away you live from the hospital?
With the bus, it takes about 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
And did you have any problems living in Bangkok?
I would say it has been much easier than we thought at first. And it's, of course, it's a very big city. It's much, much bigger than Gothenburg. So that we had to adjust to. And maybe when we started to find like locations for where to stay, we really tried to stay as close to the hospital as we could.
What about the food? Can you eat the food? Okay.
Yeah, I like the food very much. Maybe I have some trouble finding food without like vegetarian food. I usually try to eat vegetarian food. That was an adjustment. I had to go not vegetarian here. But we really like the food. I think we sometimes eat Thai food in Sweden as well. So we were excited about coming here and eating Thai food, basically.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
So at least the eating part you can take care of yourself.
Yeah,
that's pretty nice.
Sometimes it's too spicy.
That's pretty common. Spicy foods are very common in Thailand. But coming back to your experience in the hospital, do you think the workload here of the doctors is a bit different than what you see in Sweden?
Yeah, for sure. The doctors here work like every day, also in the weekend. And at least I don't think that's how it is in Sweden. We have never worked as a doctor, but they work much more here. And something else we've thought about and discussed is that the way of working, like the doctors are responsible for patients all around the hospital, and they walk around all around the hospital during the rounds. That is quite different from Sweden, where you basically is based at one ward and you stay there and you're responsible for the patients based at that ward.
Oh, the setup in Rama Thibidi may be just a little bit different because we have an old building and the new building, so we have to keep walking. But that's good exercise.
Yeah,
It's not bad, except it's quite humid, as you said.
yeah.
Okay, what are your highlights of your experience here in Thailand? What have you done here that you think you really love?
We talked about this, and we have many highlights, and partly from the hospital, but also from the things that we have done outside the hospital. So I would say that meeting all the staff in the different departments has been really nice, because a lot of people have been very friendly and tried to explain things for us and so on. But also we have been traveling during the weekends, and I really liked to go. We went to Krabi.
Oh, Krabi, yes.
Krabi.
Okay.
And that was really, really nice.
Right. Where else have you been to in Thailand?
We've also been to Koh Samet
Ah, nice. Okay.
and also to Pattaya.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Ah,
took
nice.
like a course in scuba diving.
You guys did a lot.
Yeah.
You got scuba diving too. So what are your thoughts or lessons that you bring back home to Sweden with you?
As she said, we have, or I don't know if she said it, but we have experienced very much in the hospital. For like, we've seen things that we probably would never have seen in Sweden during this internal medicine course, and also never seen Sweden as a doctor, or diseases that are very rare in Sweden, like thalassemia, for instance, and So that is one like a medical part of it, and also it's been very nice to see like get a wider perspective on how healthcare can be organized in different parts of the world. So you're aware of that when you work as a doctor in the future.
Well, I think medical systems are similar and different at the same time, right? You get to see tropical diseases here, some diseases you never get to see in Sweden. And the medical system itself is a bit different. And as you said, the working hours also different. But anyway, I think it's more similar than different. Yeah, that's nice. So when you go back home, what would you tell your friends and your underclassmen about your experience here?
Of course, we will recommend to go here, and we will say that we've had a really nice time here, both at the hospital and outside, and that Bangkok is a very fun city to live in, and there are a lot of things to do, and also that from my experience, the Thai culture is really nice, and it's a lot of things to learn about. So I would definitely recommend it.
Okay, Tella, you have anything to add?
No, just that I really love Thailand and and Bangkok as well. Yeah.
Okay, Ali, you've been here many times, so what do you think?
Yeah. You can always, as you said, learn more about Thailand and the culture. I thought I was experienced in Thai culture and all that before, but obviously there's much more to learn. We truly would recommend to go here for the exchange program, and also to go here to travel.
Okay, great. Well, thanks for your time and thank you for this interview. I hope you guys come back and maybe recommend your friends to come here again.
Yeah, we will. Thank
All right,
you very
hope
much.
you guys have a good time for the rest of your stay here and have wonderful experience exploring other parts of the country before you get to go home. Okay? Good luck.
Thank you very much.
ครับที่จบลงไปก็เป็นการอินเทอร์วิวเด็กจากสวีเดนนะครับ3คนนะครับซึ่งเขาก็มีประสบการณ์ที่แตกต่างจากที่ประเทศของเขาเองนะฮะแต่ว่าอย่างไรก็ตามมันมีความเหมือนระหว่างซิสเต็มของประเทศสวีเดนกับเมืองไทยมากกว่าที่เราคิดนะครับเขารู้สึกดูเหมือนว่ามีประสบการณ์ที่ดีมากเลยกับประเทศไทยนะ enjoy การเดินทางการกินข้าวแล้วก็การที่ได้มาเรียนรู้อะไรใหม่ๆในประเทศไทยนะครับก็จะเห็นว่าหนึ่งในภารกิจของโรงพยาบาลรามาธิบดีเนี่ยก็คือการรับ exchange student พวกนี้นะครับและหวังว่าในอนาคตเราจะมีโอกาสได้สนับสนุนเด็กจากประเทศอื่นมาเรียนในประเทศไทยครับขอบคุณครับ
คุณผู้ชมคะคณะแพทยศาสตร์โรงพยาบาลรามาธิบดีมหาวิทยาลัยมหิดลนี้นะคะนอกจากจะเปิดหลักสูตรให้นักศึกษาในประเทศไทยได้ศึกษากันแล้วนะคะนอกจากนี้ก็ยังมีการเปิดหลักสูตรเพื่อให้นักศึกษาต่างชาติมาแลกเปลี่ยนประสบการณ์แล้วก็ความรู้อีกด้วยล่ะค่ะสำหรับวันนี้หมดเวลาของรายการรามาสแควร์แล้วค่ะคุณผู้ชมสามารถกลับมาติดตามรับชมรายการได้ใหม่ทุกวันจันทร์ถึงวันศุกร์ 11 นาฬิกาแบบนี้ทาง True Vision 42 และ Facebook Fanpage Rama Channel วันนี้นกและทีมงานรายการทุกคนลาคุณผู้ชมไปก่อนค่ะพบกันใหม่วันพรุ่งนี้สวัสดีค่ะ